Hey, what's goody world? It is Nolo Tee, and before we jump in to today's reaction, we would love to give a huge thank you to the sponsor for today's video, BetterHelp.
Yep, if you or anyone you know needs a safe space to share your thoughts and feelings, BetterHelp is one of the largest mental health platforms.
Yes, sir. They have 30,000 specialists available for you to speak with via phone or video chat.
Yep, and it's simple. All you have to do is go to the website, you fill out a short questionnaire, they link you with a therapist. If you don't like that therapist, then they'll pair you with another one.
That is true because they understand how important it is for you to be comfortable with the person you're sharing your mental state and your feelings with.
Yes, and y'all know mental health is important for all of us.
Yes, it is.
So head over to betterhelp.com/Nolo and T for a discount on your first month of your mental health journey.
Yeah. So join BetterHelp and become a better you.
Yes.
We fresh off a honeymoon.
Yes.
That's why we've been missing for a little bit. But we are back.
Time for ourselves.
Yeah, man, we are back. Shouts out to Aruba. We had a blast. We're back with Bill Burr. Issues with the airline boarding process on Conan. Ready to rock, baby?
Yes.
I rock.
You know, in the last segment, there's a lot you get worked up about, and you've always been that way. I've known you a long time. You get worked up about stuff, you get happy.
When he was 4, he was like, things were better when I was 3. World shit now. The heydays of my 2s.
Guilty as charged.
Yeah. Oh, so here's the thing. Are you, now that you're playing Madison Square Garden, you got all these fans, you're extremely successful comedian, are you able to enjoy your success now? Are you able to just have some fun with the fact that you're a success?
Yes, I enjoy it, but I still, the bane of my existence is I let little things bother me. Downloading new operating systems will just, I bring a lot of tension into the house, according to my wife.
Yeah.
Yeah. One thing I've noticed, we're always working on me, Like, my wife is evidently some completed work, like under museum glass, and I'm like that building that has scaffolding around it for like 7 years. No, she's a saint for putting up with me, I know. But like, my latest thing that's driving me nuts is I spent 20 years in the back of the plane, getting treated like an animal. And I finally worked my way up to the front of the plane, Group 1, which means you get to board like it's your plane, right?
You get to board.
Yes. You sit in a chair that's the size for a human being. There's a place for your bag.
Yep.
Right? You get a little hot towel and all. And then the second I get that, all of a sudden now, there's like these 20 groups that are like pre-boarding now. Like half the plane qualifies, and they're getting on, and I just sit there just like losing my shit. It starts off like it's just like anybody in uniform, anybody in the military. So it's like, all right. But after like the 20th guy, you just start being like, have you seen action? Are you on the front lines, please? Right? Then it's anybody.
You were just complaining about this at the airport yesterday. Hey, T is like that. Hey, T be like, bro, come on with this shit, bro. Get us on the plane already.
Anybody with kids, anybody with disabilities, and then just anybody with a red shirt. Hey, it's Tony Tuesday. Anybody named Anthony can get on. Dude, I saw this guy get on the plane. Okay, he wasn't in uniform. He didn't have...
Wait, baby, it's a part of that joke. That's not even a joke that's funny. He said it's Tony Tuesday. Anybody named Anthony. For some reason, that makes me laugh that he used a shorthand for Tony Tuesday, but then said, if your name is Anthony, you can get on. I don't know why that's funny to me, but that's funny to me.
With kids, anybody with disabilities, and then just anybody with a red shirt. Hey, it's Tony Tuesday. Anybody named Anthony can get on. Dude, I saw this guy get on the plane. Okay, he wasn't in uniform. He didn't have kids. He had all his limbs. He wasn't limping. He didn't have a cough. He just walked on the plane. It's like, who the is that guy? Like, how did I get on before that guy? So No, I always hated the anxiety of being in the back of the plane. I just remember, like, the worst is whenever you would get your seat and you'd sit there and they're about ready to close the door and you'd have that empty seat next to you. Like, the poor man's first class. You're like, oh, shit, I'll bring the armrest up. I can actually be great. And then all of a sudden, some fat bastard gets on the plane and you're like, no.
Fuck, that happened to me yesterday, man.
But he wasn't fat, though.
He wasn't fat, no, he was skinny. That happened to me. I was like, oh, shit. Because I was in the middle. T stuck me in the middle for there and back, bruh. And
you gave me the window seat. You said you didn't care, so, hey.
Of course I did. Of course I said that, baby. Of course.
Literally, you're like Quint at the end of Jaws, like sliding down the boat. I swear to God, this is all true. This dude got on. He was so fat. He was sitting next to me. I was literally next to him and behind him. He like tried to make himself smaller, and he like folded his arm, and his lat came out like a, you know, those old Western saloon things. Like, I'm just sitting behind this thing. So yeah, that motivates you to try to get to a certain
all these
place
years,
in life.
20 years, you work your way up to the front, and now still they won't let you.
Yeah, now that fat guy's considered disabled because he can't stop eating cookies. So he gets on. Look at him groaning. 90% of the world is starving to death. That guy. Eat a salad and get on the treadmill like the rest of us. We're all working out. What is the problem?
Well, okay, what could you do? Could you do anything then? Could you get on the plane? Is there anything you could do that would get
I imagine there's something that I could be doing. There's always something that I could be doing. That's what I've learned being married. You know what? You should have done it this way. I'm sorry. Like that literally.
So I'm your wife right now.
That was just playing in the loop. What am I doing now? You know, this is the thing. You know what kills me? It's just like if I could just fix my temper, my wife, she'd have nothing on me.
Yeah.
She'd have nothing on me. I work my ass off. I make a great living. I like doing the dishes. I'm a great dad. All she has on me is just, I don't know, like my overall vibe. That's it.
Wait, all she has on you
is
your overall personality and vibe.
Well, what kills me, I was this guy
the
when
essence of who you are is the only thing.
Yeah, but I was this guy when she met me.
Yeah.
She's acting like I changed.
Yeah.
I was always flipping out.
Were you flipping out the day like when you met? Did you flip out? Did you really that early?
Yeah, I remember. She told me to go see that movie Monster. Remember that movie with Charlize Theron?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. And everybody was saying how, oh my God, it was unbelievable. Like they literally blamed guys that she was a serial killer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when you saw the Jeffrey Dahmer movie, it wasn't like, somebody shoved a tuna fish sandwich up my ass and I confused people with food. So they didn't make like a big excuse for him. You know? She was a psycho killing people and she should have died. But I'm like watching it feeling guilt. Do they ever take responsibility for their actions? Even when they're murdering people, it's somehow our fault. It's unreal.
Why would having a tuna fish sandwich shoved up your butt make you want to eat people?
Because another man did it. Right? It's another person. So you equated, I don't know, sex with food? I forget how the idea went. But all I know is she laughed. When I said it, she was dying laughing and kind of saw my point. And I always hate when she says to me, she'll just be like, I just don't see where is that coming from? Where is that coming from? It's just like, honey, how many childhood stories do I have to tell you before you follow the breadcrumbs to the psycho that you married? I mean, did you ever take a psychology class like you didn't see this coming?
Right.
That's what it is. It's not that she says that I'm a jerk. It's just the nerve to be surprised.
All right, I wish we had more time. Good God.
All right.
I feel like do I help you at all by getting this stuff out?
Cathartic.
It's cathartic, right?
Cathartic, because I'm going to go home. She's not going to watch this. She's over me.
I love it when a guest says, she's not going to watch this.
No, she's not going to watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see Bill on his latest nationwide tour, 50, and he's starting to mellow, I swear to God.
I am. I'm getting the twinkle in my eye back.
At the TD Garden in Boston on October 5th and Madison Square Garden, wow, on Wednesday, November 7th. That's fantastic.
Unbelievable. Thank you,
Unbelievable.
sir.
For more cities and dates,
Thank you.
go to BillBurr.com. Bill Burr, we'll be right back with Gina Hall for supporting Bill.
Respect. God, a lot of that was true, bro. That airplane shit is for real.
It is aggravating.
It is for real.
But
It is dead ass for real, boy. Like, comment, share. Please subscribe. We on the road to 9K subs.
That just reminded me of the man. Remember we were standing in line getting ready to board the plane, and the man was losing his mind.
He was losing his shit because he was
because he couldn't.
why all these people keep getting on the plane before me? Like, bro, you're zone 8. They're calling him.
I was getting scared for everybody.
Bruh, because he was heated. Like, bro, relax, bro. Your seat is guaranteed. They had to tell him your seat's guaranteed.
Right, you're just getting on.
And
last.
he didn't have no carry. He didn't have no bags or anything. It was weird. Anyways, like, comment, share, subscribe. More Bill Burr on the way. We out.
Out of here. Bye, y'all.
Peace.